weekend from running the dogs across the street. Like I said, exercise can be fun. So I literally took them and ran them across the street about 100 yards away from the house and then back again. And that's 5 times. That's one per dog. So I'm all hot and sweaty. So anyways, I just wanted to come in and tell you guys that we don't have to go stir crazy in during this quarantine time. And I know that usually the videos are exquisite, but I am dumb tired and I probably don't plan to do much editing. So before I get too far into tips to not go freaking crazy while you're staying at home, and how to not murder the people that you live in the house with, especially the dogs, go ahead and check out this video that I did earlier about the healthy snacking. Alright, hey, so real quick, I wanted to come in as just a snippet to the video that you're currently watching to drop in those healthy snack stuff that we talked about. So basically what I wanted to do today was something quick that you could do like over the weekend or at afternoon while you're preparing dinner, or something just really quick that you'll be able to use all week long, or for at least like the first few days of the work week, for those of you that are still working or working from home. Or you could also use them as grab and go snacks for the kids, so that you don't constantly have to give them cookies and chips and candies and cakes and stuff, because they'll have something they can just put their hands on and go. My mom used to do it all the time. She used to just sit out a whole platter of fruits and veggies for us, and we would just kind of run in and out of the house grabbing stuff off of the table, not realizing that that was good habit forming, healthy snacking ways. So real quick, here's some broccoli. So, oh god, you guys can't see it. There we go. Broccoli. So basically all I did was I took a bowl of the broccoli and just cut down the stalk so that all I had left were the florets, so that they are perfect for dipping. So with the dipping sauce, let me grab it. Boom. Feel free to use whatever is your favorite dipping sauce. Now this is something that Roderick bought for me because I told him I wanted to dip my veggies. So this is basically a veggie dip. Then there's people that do the traditional salad dressing. So here's some blue cheese. That's Roderick's favorite. You can also use, you can also use Italian maybe. I don't know how it would taste on your veggies, but whatever your favorite is, even if it's Catalina or French dressing, go ahead and use that. The other thing that you can, the other veggie that I have is celery. I did a whole entire bunch of celery and basically cut it down, took the bottom off, washed them, cut them up, and put them in the bag. And now I can eat as much as I want and then put the rest in the fridge, and I'll have some for tomorrow. Lastly, on the veggie list, you have carrots. Bam. So I usually get baby carrots because one, they're easy to deal with, especially with dipping. Of course, you hear the tribe. They're easy to deal with, especially with the dipping. So I use these, I eat these, and I share them with the dogs because the dogs like them too. So moving on to the fruit side, I have some cuties. These are some of my favorites, especially for kids, because they're super easy to peel and they're delicious. They're really sweet and they're always really good. So you can either give them to your kids for them to peel, or you can have them peeled and ready to go. You also have the traditional oranges and apples. You can peel it for them, or you can set it aside for them to peel on their own. And then the apple, you can leave it whole, or you can do this. Boom. Basically what I did was I took the same type of orange and just cut it into quarters, and took the apple and cut it into slices, so that the little hands can just grab them, chew on it, go on about their day, and you don't have to worry too much about them. So that's what's on the fruit side. Oh, I forgot to tell you, your favorite dipping sauce or your celery, if you don't want to use salad dressing, boom, peanut butter. It adds a little bit of protein to the mix, and it's also a little bit sweet, so the kids won't be looking for chocolate and things like that, and you won't be looking for chocolate either. So that's what I have set up for myself today, and I will make sure that I keep doing little things like that to give you guys ideas for snacks in the middle of the day. Most of the time it's just going to be prep work. You just have to find the time to prep the veggies, prep the fruits, and set them aside so that when you're ready to eat them, you can just grab them. Because that's usually why we end up eating junk food. We end up eating junk food because it's easy. You go grab that oatmeal cream pie, you go grab that Twinkie, you go grab that ding dong, and it's ready to eat the minute you pull it out of the package. Well, if you set this up for yourself, the minute you pull it out of the bowl, it's ready to go. And the same thing is true with your celery if you prep it first. So, guys, I love you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I'm sorry for interrupting what you had going on, but I wanted to make sure that I dropped this in on you for today because I'm going to separate this week. I'm going to separate exercise and snacking because, or healthy eating, because I'm doing a 28-day full body challenge. Obviously, I can't talk, and my abs are sore, so I can't do any exercise with you today. Today is a break day for me. Actually, I can't take a break from the 28-day challenge, but I don't want to record that because I don't want you guys watching me fall and sweat and cry. So anyway, I love you. Finish watching. Catch your strike back here. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. So now some quick tips to not go crazy, and then we're gonna have a little bit of fun. So here we go. 1, get up every morning, put yourself together. I think we've talked about that before. It does help your mental status by just knowing that you have to get up and get dressed and take a shower and brush your teeth, wash your face. The other thing is find little things that you can do on your breaks. If you're working from home, when you take a break, don't just get in the shower. Don't just sit around and watch TV. Maybe sit outside on your porch and suck up some of the air out there, or find a puzzle or a game on your phone that you really like. Break out some cards, break out a board game if you have kids. Spend your lunch break playing games with them. Or, just a matter of kind of doing what I did. I literally took 10 minutes and ran the kids across the street so that they could get something more than just their backyard in their life, which is something that Roderick doesn't seem to understand. Maybe y'all can explain it to him. Also, find the little things that you like to do, like meditate if you want to clear your mind, if you're feeling really stressed out, if you're feeling kind of closed in. Read, that's a really good one. Write, play an instrument if you have it, or learn an instrument if you want. This is a good time to pick up a new skill if you like. Now, believe me when I say that I'm not one of those people who are telling you that if you don't come out of this with a new skill, a new hobby, a new job, a new hustle, a new this, a new that, then you're wasting your time. No, that's not what it is. We are all going through a traumatic experience. We're all scared. We're all unsure of what's going to happen. And whether or not you come out of this with a brand new side business or not doesn't mean that you failed as a human. You haven't. So that said, I want to say this because this is very important to me, and I'm going to get out of your way. Stop telling people what they should be doing during this time, or how much of a failure they're going to be if they don't do certain things while they're in quarantine, or judging the way people are handling the situation based off of what you think they should be doing. First off, we should not be so judgy, okay? Everybody's different. Everybody lives life different. Everybody loves differently, and everybody handles stress different. Whether you know it or not, this is a super stressful time. Oh my God, people, so stressed. You might be even unconsciously stressed. I talked to my counselor the other day. I told her I thought I was unconsciously stressed out about the situation because that's why my face keeps breaking out. Because even though I don't know it, I am stressed out about this whole situation because we don't know what's going to happen. And do you know if you have it in you when the situation is actually prevented to do the things that you have to do? If you have someone breaking in your house because there is no more food, because the supply chain has been disrupted, and there's nobody at the grocery store to check them out, and they're trying to break into your house to steal the cup of sugar that you wouldn't lend them last week, are you prepared to A, give them the cup of sugar, B, fight them hand to hand to get them off of your porch, or C, draw some kind of weapon on them to get them off your porch? And if none of those things work, are you prepared to shoot or stab or harm that person? Are you mentally ready and emotionally ready to do that? We don't know. Nobody knows how you're going to react in a situation until you're actually in it. So stop telling people what you're going to do because you're not sure either. You know what you think you're going to do. You know what you should do. You know what you want to do, but you don't know if you're actually going to do it. And then stop judging people based off of them saying that they're scared or they don't know what they're going to do and they're not as prepared as they thought they should have been. None of us are. Nobody was mentally and emotionally prepared for a virus to come through and kill 10,000 people in a few months. There are lots of people who are hurting, a lot of people who don't know what's going on, a lot of people who are grieving, and collectively, globally, we're in trouble. So this is not one of those moments when I want you to sit around saying to yourself, I'm a failure as a human because I haven't started working on my side hustle. If you sit around all day long and all you do is snack and watch Netflix, but you manage to not die, I'm proud of you. I love you. I think that you're awesome. And you did a great job not dying. And if all you did was sit around and exercise and lose 20 pounds and create a brand new nonprofit that is going to give brand new book bags to kids who can't afford them at the beginning of the new school year because of their parents having lost their jobs due to COVID-19, guess what? I'm proud of you. You did a great job doing something that's going to help people when this is all over with. And I'm proud of you. And I love you. And if you did nothing else but realize that the human condition is just that, a condition, guess what? I'm proud of you. Good job on your enlightenment. Good job on gaining new perception, like a new way to perceive the world around you. I'm proud of you. So anyway, that's my soapbox. That's my rant. I love you guys. I usually don't get like so mad about stuff, but like that has been driving me a little bit up the wall. And I wanted you guys to know that here at Heart Speak, we don't do no judging. We don't do no judging at all. I want you guys to know that. And I want you guys to be the people that you think you're supposed to be right here, right now, in this time and in this space. And when it's time for you to be somebody else, go ahead, be that new you, and you're still welcome right here on the channel. I love you. You guys do something fabulous today. Take care of yourself. Love yourself and others. I love you. I think that you're an amazing person. I'm grateful for you every single time you stop by Heart Speak. I know that you're a great version of yourself today, and the better version is coming tomorrow. So you guys, check us out right here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And be sure to invite your friends to the channel too. I love you. Mwah. I'll see you tomorrow.